Hey everybody, this is D Hunter, bringing another action figure and vehicle review. Today, we're going to look at the McFarlane Batman Classic TV Series, Batman 66 comic, Amazon exclusive, gold label, Batmobile, and the Joker. This is sort of a Jokerized Batmobile. Kind of a cool concept, kind of gimmicky. So let's take a look at the packaging. This is in a complete box, unlike the previous version of the Batmobile. Gold label collection. A gold label figure is simply a retailer exclusive. Whether it be Target or Walmart, this gold label is an Amazon exclusive. DC, McFarlane Toys, Batmobile and the Joker, Batman Classic TV Series, ages 12+. Here it is in front, we have Joker as Batman driving a purple Jokerized Batmobile. The top, Batman Classic TV Series. At the back, you can see the Batmobile with Joker. And at the bottom, there is a barcode, if that helps. So with no further ado, let's open it up. And as always, I did get 2 of these vehicles, one of which to open and enjoy, the other one to keep unopened in my complete Batman and related unopened action figure collection. And here it is, next McFarlane's regular release of the Batman Classic TV Series Batmobile. This one is in an open box where you can touch the car, which is kind of cool, I guess, if you're shopping, but I much prefer the sealed box because this one's getting a little bit beat up over time. Alright, now that this figure and vehicle out of the package, here it is with all the accessories laid out. We have the Batmobile itself, the Joker as Batman, he has a cloth soft goods removable cape, and then comes with a large key. Before taking a look at all that, let's talk about and check out the figure and vehicle set. So this is the 1966 Batman Batmobile, but it's sort of Jokerized. It's all done in purple, and it has Joker logos all over it. I don't know if this is from the 66 comic spinoff, but I do know that the Joker as Batman is from that. It's a comic series that's sort of a continuation of the TV show. It's actually mislabeled on the packaging as the Classic TV Series. This is not from the TV show. I think it's just sort of something McFarlane made. And it's kind of cool. They love doing their Jokerized stuff, and it looks like it's getting into the 66 line a little bit as well. So let's take a quick look at the figure, the car. So here's Joker, sort of as Batman. I believe he's mocking Batman. He's got a little jester hat on, but he has sort of a cowl covering up his face, just like Batman. White chin, red smile. It is done on the traditional retro Joker body from the TV show. His cape is all green. On the inside, it has all the swap, ouch, bam. It's almost like he's breaking the fourth wall. Kind of interesting. It's kind of a cool concept. But then we have this Batmobile. This is the 1960s Batmobile, but it's done in all purple and green coloring. A big Joker face in the front. Some Joker logos on the side. Reminds me of the 89 cars. There's room to actually fit the figures in here. Unfortunately, this vehicle is considerably undersized. Next to the figures, they stick out way too far. The wheels move 2 sets at a time, a little bit of rubbery. They have the Batman symbol on the hubcaps. It is cool, but gimmicky. So let's go ahead and check out the Joker first, and then we'll check out the car in depth. So here's the Joker figure. He comes with 2 accessories, a cape, and a key. Here's a closer look at his face and head sculpt. Almost looks like sort of antenna sticking out there. Also has sort of a Harley Quinn vibe, that jester stuff. And then here's the figure, broken down as far as he can go, with all of his removable parts detached. Let's check out the accessories. He's got the cloth soft goods cape. Pretty cool on the inside. It's got a little plastic ring, fits around his neck. Blank on the back. And then we have this key. It's a giant green key. The original Joker's Batman figure came with sort of a regular looking key, and I believe it was supposed to be a key to the city. Here's the Joker with both his cape on and holding that key. So here's this new Joker as Batman that came with the Batmobile, next to the original version, which was a couple waves ago. This is based off the 66 comic, so let's take a look at the differences and similarities. To my pleasant surprise, they have a different paint job. Their heads are pretty much exactly the same. Their bodies, the sculpts are exactly the same, but you can see on the original one, it actually has sort of a Joker belt. They left that off the new one. He has an orange vest, he's a purple vest, white gloves, purple gloves, and the shoes are even a little bit different as well. Of course, the capes are totally different too. Here are all the different McFarlane Batman Classic TV series Joker figures. We have a total of 9 of them so far, and they all utilize the same base body. In fact, pretty much all the suited guys in the 66 line utilize the same body: Alfred, Gordon, Bookworm, etc. And then here's this Joker figure next to the 2 Mattel Batman Classic TV series Joker figures. And finally, let's check out the car. This is that gorgeous Batmobile from the 66 show, but it's repainted in purple and green colors. Where I took a pretty good look at it, it is rather basic. We have the dome on top of the 2 seats, steering wheel, gear shifts, fire extinguisher, bat phone. There's the exhaust on the back. It's a basic vehicle. It's light. It feels kind of crappy, kind of not. But it is far underscaled for the figures, and that really sucks. Now let's check out the measurements of this thing. So as far as how long it is from front to back, about 15.5 inches long. As far as how tall it is, about 4 inches tall. And as far as how wide it is, about 6 inches wide. And then for the action features, and there really aren't a lot. Of course, the wheels, they spin, and then you could put a guy inside. And unfortunately, the figures don't fit in the way they really should. The vehicle is far too small for the 6-inch scale McFarlane Classic TV series figures. Really doesn't have any other action features besides looking pretty cool. Here's a look at Joker and Harley Quinn driving the Jokerized Batmobile through their own version of the Jokerized Batcave. See the playing card, the different Joker suits in the background. Here's a look at the regular version of the Batmobile next to the Jokerized version. They both look pretty cool. You can see a lot of differences. The black parts are purple. The red parts are green. We have the Joker face there. The glass is transparent here, but has a red tint here. On either side, we have the Joker logo here, the Batman logo here. The back, both parts of exhaust are gray or silver on the regular version, green on the Joker version, and not much going on at the bottom. We do have the hubcaps with a green Batman logo, and the regular one just has a gray logo, same as the rest of the hubcap. Here's a top view of those 2 Batmobiles. Exact same car, totally different paint job. And then here's this Jokerized Batmobile next to the Mattel Batman Classic TV series Batmobile. That thing is far superior to the McFarlane version, and this is one of the rare scenarios where Mattel actually beat McFarlane at a DC release. This thing is scaled properly and fits the figures much better than the McFarlane version. Here it is, next to the 66 Classic TV series Batboat. And here it is, next to the Batcycle and Sidecar from the 66 show. On the left, we have the Mattel Hot Wheels version. It's 1/12 scale. It looks fantastic. On the right, we have the McFarlane one. And although it's scaled a little bit better with the figures compared to the Batmobile, it's significantly worse than the Hot Wheels release. Now let's check it out with some other recently released McFarlane Batmobiles. Here it is, next to the Multiverse Batman Forever Batmobile. And here it is, next to the Multiverse White Knight Batmobile. Then, next to the Multiverse Tumbler, both the regular and the camo versions. Here it is, next to McFarlane's Animated Series Batmobile. And here, next to McFarlane's Animated Series Jokermobile, which is kind of what this thing is. Batmobile, Jokerized, Jokermobile. Here it is, next to a couple of older Playmates Ninja Turtles Foot Soldier cars. They're purple. I always use these for Joker cars in my action figure world. Kind of remind me of the cars from the '89 movie. And finally, here it is next to a couple of Mattel Wrestling Luca Lowrider vehicles. So now let's put some guys into this thing. And I'm going to start off by putting a couple of retro 66 figures into this. And honestly, they don't fit in very well. I collect 6 and 7 inch scale figures. I'll start off by putting some action figures from smaller end of my collecting to the larger end. And it won't be very long before nothing will even fit. So this Joker here, gonna put in the seat, but there's a little problem. He's got this tailcoat that makes it really, really difficult. You have to sort of sit him down, try to bend that thing, and sort of get it under there. And there's really not a lot of room for your hands at the same time. So here's the Joker in this Batmobile. Now, like I said, The figures just don't fit in there properly. I mean, look at him. He sticks out so far. It looks ridiculous. His head should be covered up by the windshield. McFarlane did not do a good job. They made this thing scaled for about 5-inch figures, and 6-inch figures technically fit, but just looks ridiculous. Here's McFarlane's Batman Classic TV series, Batman and Robin and the Batmobile. They fit considerably better than the Joker because they don't have that tailcoat pushing them up. But even though they look better, they still stick out way too far. This should be covering up and protecting their face from flying bugs and whatever else. Here's a couple of Jazzwares Fortnite figures in this car. They fit, but as expected, stick out too far. Now this is about the smallest action figure line that I collect, and they don't even fit in there properly. Here's a couple of SH Figure Arts Joker figures. Now the Jared Leto guy fits in fairly decent. I mean, they all stick out too far. The Injustice one, not so much. He has the same tailcoat issue where it's pushing him forward. Here's a couple Hasbro Marvel Legends. They're sticking out super far. And this is the point where anything bigger than that is just not going to fit. And I wouldn't even say these guys fit. So overall, I guess it's kind of a cool idea. It's kind of a gimmicky idea for a variant for the car. But it looks cool, the purple car, the different paint job. But the original car, they botched it so bad, it's way too small, basic, and crappy. It's not big enough for the figures it's supposed to go with, and that is just absolutely ridiculous. The Batcave for that line has the same problem. It's grossly undersized for the figures. They don't even fit in it properly. Yes, technically they fit, but they should be enclosed by the windshield. That should cover them up. That is the whole point. The car itself looks fine. Say the original one, probably worth a 5 out of 10 because they botched it so bad. This Joker one, it's cool, but damn near none of the figures fit in it. Even the Joker it comes with fits in it, even worse than Batman and Robin, that don't even fit in themselves. That alone makes this a fail. It's a cool background piece, I guess, and it's a cool sort of concept Jokerized Batmobile. They could really do something cool if they ever released the Arkham Knight Batmobile in the Multiverse line and then made a Jokerized variant. That would be awesome. This just feels like sort of a cash grab. So if I were to rate this vehicle, it looks good. Sculpt is excellent. It has pretty much no action features besides the fact that you can put a figure in it, and you can't even do that right, and the wheels turn. If I were to rate this thing, I'll give the original one a 5 out of 10. I'll give this one the same score. They just botched it so bad with the size. If it was 10 or 15% bigger, like the Mattel one, then it would be a home run and a win. It's not a good thing when I can say that Mattel made a better release than McFarlane of the same thing. It's not very often, but it's happened a few times. 95% of the time, McFarlane just destroys what Mattel made. But there's a few times McFarlane makes a dud, and the original Batmobile was definitely that. And because he used the same sculpt, this is a dud as well. So this is D Hunter. Thank you guys for watching this video. If you liked the video, press like below. If you have anything you want to say about the video, add to the comment section. If you want to see additional action figure and action figure vehicle reviews from me, press subscribe. I do appreciate when you do that. Once again, this is D Hunter. Thank you guys for watching this video, and I will talk to you real soon.